Hello folks, and welcome back to Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11. Let's play, I should say, Romance of the Three Kingdoms 11, this Mysterious JG. I am starting a new recording session. That normally puts me in a pretty good mood, actually. I do actually enjoy recording this LP. And if I don't sound like I'm in the hottest mood that I've ever been in while recording an LP, it's because, actually, I just got done recording a over 30-minute video that was lost because at the very end, right when I was going to go save, as soon as the turn finished, but I got sucked into a debate. I actually was thinking in the back of my mind, maybe I should just ignore the debate or let the computer do it and lose and then just try to recruit the guy later. But I was like, no, there's no need to be a pessimist. Things will probably be fine. And, of course, the PS2 crashed, and I hadn't saved, so it's totally lost. There's Guan Yu. He served me well throughout this Let's Play. He's won a lot of big battles, and he also broke the cycle of Sun Quan losing to JG Mystery in debates. Which, kind of broke things loose a little bit. We also captured Jihao Yuan. That didn't end up going anywhere, but that's because I was too foolish to just execute the guy when we had the chance. What will be my next move? Well, to tell you what I was doing when the game crashed, I was trying to keep on the offense. I decided to launch an attack. I had not all of the troops that were in the city because I wouldn't have I wouldn't have enough food to really keep them all stocked. But I sent about 30,000 spears and about 12,000 towers. The spears were commanded by Guan Yu and by Branded Elemental. The towers were commanded by Jing Sai, Shi Grimmeth, the Chu Liang, and a host of other great talented officers remained behind in the city here because I had supplies on their way. Wait a minute. There are supplies on the way. I guess I already had supplies on the way. Or those supplies must be coming perhaps directly from Chengdu? Yeah, I don't think I sent that much gold. Jeez. And there's only one troop in that group. There's just something like 1,000 troops. But anyway, yeah, no, I had an invasion started there, and I hadn't actually decided for 100% sure. I think I was going to have them go to Tian Shui. But then something interesting happened. I was fighting with Cao Cao outside of Wan, just kind of sparring back and forth. No serious attempt made to take Wan. And an emissary from Cao Cao came and offered us like 2,000 something gold for a ceasefire. And I was like, yeah. I didn't want to take Wan anyway. I was just kind of keeping things interesting. So sure, I'll take your gold and back off. And that would have meant that I could have sent my group over here to take Chang'an, because I wouldn't have to worry, at least for the next couple of months, about Cao Cao attacking Chang'an once I took it, because we'd have a ceasefire in place. It would have been pretty sweet. But then the whole thing was screwed up because PlayStation crashed. Another thing, I've been keeping an eye on the situation over here. Wu and Wei are continuing to fight. I had thought about getting some troops here, getting some gold and some guys over here to start throwing up some towers around here to mess with Cao Cao. But I believe this territory, this land here, is actually considered Jiangjia. Which means that if I threw towers up here, I'd be throwing towers on my allies' land, and I don't think it'll let me do that. I'd have to come all the way up here to start throwing towers in on, like, Cao Cao's land. Jinyi, my old stomping grounds, and I don't think they'd let me. They would constantly attack and harass those towers. It would be very difficult to maintain them. Although it would, waste their time and distract them and possibly be beneficial to my ally Sun Quan. But I don't really want Sun Quan doing that well. It's fine for Sun Quan and Cao Cao to be at a stalemate down here. That is perfectly fine with me. I don't really want Sun Quan taking lots of Cao Cao cities, though. I'd much rather take most of Wei for myself, and then have Wu be kind of an afterthought to wrap up the LP. And I noticed that I need to keep an eye on my cities down here, because while eventually we're going to go to war with Wu, and we're going to have to take, we can take the city here of Chai Sang, and that's fine, by land, but eventually we're going to have to cross the Jiangdong, and go into Wu Heartland. In order to do that, we, the forces of Shu Han, are going to have to, by that point we'll have rescued the Emperor. We truly will be representing the Han. We're going to have to cross the water to get to Wu. So to take the influence of the Han to Wu, we're going to have to take the Han across the water. So it's going to be Han across the water, water. heads across the sky, on across the water, heads across the sky. At one you notified me. He had to have his beard or he couldn't go to sea. I had to look around and I had a cup of tea and a bucket pot. Couldn't look but so I put it in the pot. And across the water. Sorry. Okay. That's enough of that. Alright, so let's, I don't know, I guess I'll try and do more or less what I was already doing before. March out, spear unit led by the God of War. I don't really think he needs, She Grimmeth and Branded Elemental backing him up, so I'm going to leave them here. Keep an eye on the situation. And they will be able to launch an attack soon enough, I'm sure. Let's send out another spear unit. They want Jing Tsai to command a spear unit, but I was actually going to put her in command of a tower unit. The towers they want Branded Elemental to command the tower. Why do they want Jing Tsai to command the spear? She has an S rating with spears. Well, maybe I'll follow their advice. Maybe I'll have Jing Tsai command a spear unit, and Branded Elemental can command the tower unit. Now, if I waited around a couple turns, Yue Yang could command the tower unit. I'm not absolutely sure why they want Shi Grimmeth coming along. What he's upping the intelligence of this unit slightly. He's a slightly higher intelligence than Branded Elemental, but not really. It's not making much of a difference. Indestructible. So Branded Elemental has sorcery, which is yeah, whatever. You go shoot your force lightning around, buddy. That's awesome. Good for you. But yeah, I'm making fun of Branded Elemental. I think I don't know. I don't remember who actually submitted the character Branded Elemental. I don't know if they're still watching the LP, so I'm just kind of making fun of their character until they comment and say, hey man, stop making fun of my character. Probably will. Falger is also in that city. I'm going to leave him there for right now. Falger, I've been watching his LP of Mystic Arc, which is, I believe, the sequel to 7th Saga. So go check that out. That's his first LP, so, give a little love to somebody who's just starting out. It's been very enjoyable so far. And it would appear that Mystic Arc is just a significantly better... No, I don't want to send all those troops, but... Yeah, I don't have a ton of gold or food here. Maybe I really am just sending, I think I really am just sending, 2 different transfers from the city when I should have just sent everything I had in one shot. That's kind of silly. But anyway, no, I was saying, you sure you want us to go there? Yes, I'm sure. Yeah, you do what I say, pal. But, yeah, no, check out Falger's LP of Mystic Arc. It seems like kind of a fun game. Mr. Me, Mr. 200 subscribers, trying to spread around subscription power. Still don't know what portion of those subscribers are people who subscribed while I was still Let's Playing Rumble Roses and haven't watched a video since. I haven't watched a single non-titty video. Anyway, Rumble Roses LP was a lot of fun, actually. I'd recommend you guys check it out. It had a lot of humor. It's just the game itself having an incredibly zany story and me making fun of it to the best of my ability. Okay, so, Bang Tong. Can you guys start working on a boat, or have you already got a boat that you're working on? No, I need to start working on a boat, motherfucker. We're working on a boat. What about down here in Changsha? Eventually, I will have a ludicrous number of boats. If I just keep making a concerted effort to occasionally check and make sure they're being built, long before I actually go to war with Wu, I will have, like, stupid numbers of boats ready. The problem, of course, will be that I won't have officers with high naval score. But that's just something that... That's just a perennial problem. Alright, well, I've decided that the last battle, it went pretty well, but I think it would have gone better if I'd stuck back here close to my towers. So this time I'm going to let them come to me a little bit more. They might not even come at all. Once I've, if I don't go wandering into their territory, maybe they can't be bothered to attack me anymore. I don't know. But we'll just see how they react. It was kind of nice. I beat up on these guys a bit. Got Cao Cao to offer me money. It was pretty cool. So if they back off, I might just push forward and try to harass their facilities until they offer me money again. I'm bullying Cao Cao. How do you like that, folks? How do you like that? Yes. Yes. Okay. Don't have a ton of money here. So, get some more pikes coming. Maybe recruit a little bit more. Get some inspections going. And we'll call it a turn for you guys because you don't have any officers left if you act. Oh, how about up here? How many officers have I got left up here? 6. Now that those troops have left, I can actually recruit again. Folger and his clear thinking. And just to round things out, let's come over to Jiangling here. Does anybody need to be rewarded? No. What's going on up here? You guys need to improve order or anything? Probably haven't outfitted in a long time because I've been... Oh, we can get some ships going with some of you guys. Yeah, that's cool. Won't get any technical points out of it, but technique points, but... Alright. Xiahou Dun has destroyed a market. Way to go, Xiahou Dun. You will never lose an eye attacking markets. Yeah, you couldn't hire Chen Lin. I knew you wouldn't because you didn't in the video that I lost. They're spreading rumors, a bunch of jerks. It's now your turn. Your turn to have rumors spread against you, my lord. King of Hanzhong, indeed. Yeah, they're lowering they're probably lowering the loyalty of officers who are currently in the field because it's not letting me reward anybody. And it looks like they probably did back off. Yeah, they're backing off. Bunch of pussies. Alright, well in that case I'm gonna have to attack. You guys get out here, start fighting me, lose, and give me money to leave you alone, damn it. That's what I want. And we're going to not touch each other so that you can't use blunder on me like you did last time. Mr. Sirius's unit. Not that hard to fool with tactics. I sent him out with another officer. I kind of assumed, I trusted the computer to send him out with an officer that would augment his intelligence, but the other officer, while smarter than Mr. Sirius, still not exactly genius level. Alrighty, so... What is the quickest way to get to... I don't think that's a particularly quick way, but if I wanted to attack... Chang'an directly. 70 days. And they're not even having me use that so-called shortcut, so... I will maintain this regular path here, and eventually it will force me to choose. I will have to choose which city I want to attack next, Tianshui or Chang'an. Either way, I've got more goods coming in to the city here. This is a good spear recruiting city. I'm a little bit surprised to see that, actually. Because I thought this whole place was about nothing but cavalry. Let's restore order a little bit, guys. Come on. Gotta stay on top of this stuff. fire. Let's try and get Chen-Lin. Ma-Wan, maybe? Oh, how about Jiang Min? Of course not. None of these dickweeds don't work for me. Fine. What about down here in the capital? We got Liu Bei hanging out here. Surely he can convince some of these guys to join up. He's Captain Virtue. He's got a perfect charisma score close to it. And he's the frickin' ruler. I mean, what more can we do than sending our ruler to personally recruit some of these assholes? Nope, nope. Yeah, we could get you. Oh, well, Hu Ji could do it. Hu Ji could get Ma-Wan, too. Oh, great. Get Ma-Wan on board, and we can use him to recruit other members of the Ma-Tang clan. Leave this to me. I will launch swift attacks. Got enough to recruit, and then inspect. And try to work back towards the title King of Hangzhou. And I need to consider saving my game, because this PS2 has been super crash happy. It remembered that I had to shut my... Yeah, I did lose the officer sound, because even within a half an hour I had it going whoa, 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 so it remembered that alright. Alright, well my mood is already improved, that's nice. And I'm like dropping shit in my apartment, that's not as nice. Knocking over stuff even as I appear. Yes, excellent. Alright, let's end the turn. See what you guys are gonna do about this massive invasion force, which, if I bother, you can tell I'm not serious about taking over city if I don't bring a tower unit with me. And you're gonna make Mr. Serious confused, because he can do that easily. I have no excuse, I'm afraid I wasn't able to convince Ma-Wan. I have no excuse, I'm afraid I wasn't able to devour Ma-Wan. How many guys did I send to recruit him? Ma Chao's unit has taken Hanggu Gate or something. Troops think the Chang'an is somewhat thin. If you can find an opening, how about targeting them? Your turn, by the way, has come. For booze! I feel good today. I'm feeling really good. This war is at 100. Sun Wukong, and it's now even stupider to mess with Zhang Fei than it was when you did so many videos ago. Hi! You got like sculpted breast enhancing armor going there. Nice. In danger. Regroup, regroup, retreat. Alright, so we've got Cao Zhen leading a really good but small spear unit. We've got a decent-sized bow unit, decent-sized pike unit, and Kong Ron leading a whole bunch of swords, because this city, if I had to... Wow! Order's 86. If I had to guess, I would say that this city is out of weapons. Yep, it's got siege weapons and that's it. This city is ready to fall. At this point, I really wasn't planning to launch a major offensive against Cao Cao, but Wan is begging to be taken. And if you look at the map here, Wan is very close to where that disaster known as the Emperor is located, so that would matter a lot to Liu Bei. Better know district. I need to go here, actually. So let's send you guys towards Chang'an. Because Zhuge Liang wants us to take over there. It's got slightly fewer troops than Qian Shui does. once again quite short of gold in this city. And this city. I'd really like to reward my officers with gold, but it's not letting me. I think that's because whoever's loyalty was decreased is probably in the field. But they did use the rumor tactic on me successfully, so I think somebody's loyalty is probably not where it ought to be. But you guys working on another boat? Another boat, motherfuckers! A motherfucking boat! Right, and what do we want to do? Let's recruit, inspect. I've got like a lot of troops in that city now. They've got 20,000 in Jinyi. I've got about 100,000 in Jinyi. So one of these days, Liu Bei is going to want to personally retake Jinyi, I think. I am definitely going to involve Liu Bei in the attack on Jinyi when the time comes. And it's probably not too far off, folks. I like to keep to one major fight at a time, but I've got enough fronts now that I really need to keep things moving. And you probably can't move yet, Mr. Sirius. Sirius Detriment. Oh, that's Leighton. Mr. Sirius is actually not the one who got confused. My apologies, Mr. Sirius. I did not give you enough credit. Although somebody is definitely going to use a tactic on you in this next turn, I think. See, now he's confused. It was only a matter of time. How did we get hit so hard? Wait till they get their hands on me. Looks like there are some chinks in their guard. Now's the perfect time to run. Damn it, we were about to recruit you. Chun-Li is for Chun-Li. This might be an emissary from Cao Cao. Ah, it's you of Cao Cao's army. Welcome. What business do you have today? This is a message from Cao Cao. Please agree to a ceasefire with us. Stop fighting. About 2,500 gold for a 3-month ceasefire with a force that I really wasn't interested in fighting anyway. Definitely a good deal. Now, since I'm playing as Shu, I really shouldn't accept any kind of ceasefire with Cao Cao, because Cao Cao is a traitor to the Han. He is Liu Bei's sworn enemy. He cannot share the same sky with Cao Cao, or so he swears. But Zhuge Liang would say, now is the time to prepare our forces for a righteous campaign to punish the tyrant. But we must not act hastily and ruin our chances for victory in the long term. Yep, that's my excuse. Alright, I see. I'll agree to your ceasefire proposal. We're grateful, and now that we've agreed to a ceasefire, both sides should withdraw their troops. I don't think we've heard this much of this music before, have we? Immediately. Alright, so we got a 3-month ceasefire, which basically means I don't get to counterattack these guys, but it's pissed off that guy escaped when he did. He was about to get hired. It's my turn to act, though. Alright, fine, we'll back off. We were ready to kill some dudes, though. You guys are so fucking lucky. I was gonna mess your shit up. She was too, folks. She was seriously gonna fuck stuff up. She is an S bow unit. They can do a lot of damage under the right circumstances. Lot of damage. Can't really attack that thing yet, so let's just try to stay out of its range. Which means no one can get any closer than that tower is, damn it. Come along, Jinsai. Yes, sir. Go back to Jitong, whatnot. Alright, well, they got a lot more food if I want to launch another attack, and you know what? I think I kind of do. Wow, the two sworn brothers get to hang out together in that unit. Now, I do wonder what exactly happened to Mysterious JG. I think he's hanging out with Zhang Fei, actually. He's probably in one of these units. I just have to look for Pedagogy. Yep, there he is hanging out with Zhang Fei. Alright. Well, since Mysterious JG is kicking back a couple cups with Zhang Fei, then maybe I'll send out Zhuge Liang and his wife in a towers unit. I can send Bobo and Grimmeth out together in like a spear unit. No, let's send Zhao Yun out with a spear unit. What is Bobo? What is let's see. Bobo is S with spears. Send them on the pike unit. She Grimmeth's good at freaking everything. What the damn, man. You can take Bobo with you. Come on, be nice. Come along, Bobo. What have I got lots of left? I've got enough for a really big bow unit. That's pretty much going to be it. Possibly two really big bow units. Falger can command one hell of a bow unit. Who else can he bring with him? Sun Wukong sucks at bows, that's why he's being left behind. Sun Wukong may not get a chance to do anything in this particular attack. Look at Shao Moka's bows. Not great. Send along another decent pike unit. Sun Wukong doesn't have enough intelligence to really be of any use here, because I think the problem we've got with this unit is that we've already got Shao Mok as kind of an idiot, who's just really good with pikes. But if we added Sun Wukong to the mix, that would mean that they could potentially take along Warmillion. So let's start building up another awesome spear unit here. The city actually does well with spears. No, those are pikes. Spears are more useful against Ma Chao, though. We only got 3 guys left, so let's let's start building up horse unit again. Got plenty of gold in that city. Matter of fact, we've got so much gold in that city. I am thinking about changing. We've got a unit coming here to reinforce Hanzhong. Maybe I need to send them along instead to Shangyang. They won't get there anytime real soon, but still. This place needs to be reinforced. They just need more stuff. Still a little pissed that we lost that one officer at South. Maybe we can go hire him now that he's escaped. Nope. Alright, let's save the game before we quit. The turn, because this is exactly what happened before. I ended the turn, I was going to save the game as soon as the computer was done taking its turn, and that's when it queued up an unexpected debate, which I lost. Well, I won the debate, actually, but the PS2 died on me again, so we will end the turn, or save the game, end the turn, and when that turn ends, I'll probably save the game again. Just trying to be careful. But yeah, now we're getting money from Cao Cao to leave him alone. That's pretty awesome. Our situation is definitely improved. Oh, you're gonna build shit in our... Oh, well, it's not our territory, technically. Don't worry. Yeah, I couldn't convince him on one. Well, that's okay. You've still got an awesome hat. But yeah, as soon as the ceasefire is over, taking out whatever you just built there, Luo Gi. Gooey. Gua, gua. Oh, baby. Okay, well, this debate didn't happen again, so I guess I'll just end my turn. Alright, folks, well, it's been about a half an hour, so it seems like a good time to end the video. When we come back, hopefully the PS2 will not be crashed out by a debate, although I'd still like to get a debate, because, you know, debates mean officers. So, yeah, but now, actually being slightly more aggressive than I was in the video that was lost to the ages. Got to sing Han across the water, that was fun. Yeah, what the hell's going on here, man? You've lost this to Zhang Liao. You're not getting it back. He's got more troops in that gate than you've got in Chang'an, so you're not getting it back. And now, yeah, I somehow knew it was going to be Ma Chao. Ma Chao was out here isolated and alone, though he's taken over a gate. No, he didn't even take over that gate. He's going to take over some other gate. Does he hold this gate? Yes, they hold this gate. How the hell did that happen? Well, anyway, Cao Cao can retake this gate at will, unless Ma Chao decides to go reinforce it. Either way, goofiness abounds over there, but now I've got, well, Ma Chao's actually got some guys coming out here to try to stop us. 6,000 crappy spears. A small group of decent cavalry, and that's going to be it for this city. Ma Yunlu is not out in the field fighting. I'm surprised. They've got tons of pikes. I don't know why they don't. Oh wow! Look at all the equipment they've got, and they don't have enough troops to actually use it. That was kind of an odd way to use your money there, Ma Yunlu, Ma Tang, whoever's running the show. They are going to be. They've got. Looks like some gold coming to reinforce them from what will probably be the last city that I managed to take from Ma Tang. But anyway, I said I was going to end the video, so I'm going to have to end the video. When we come back, folks, we will continue. I've got Guan Yu leading his sworn niece and branded elemental towards Chang'an, and now I've got a new force, which includes Zhao Yun and Shi Grimmeth, Vulture Bovo, Falger, and some other people getting ready to attack Tian Shui. So the next couple of turns, I'm going to half what's left of Ma Tang's empire. That'll be fun. So thanks for watching. See you next time.